This lesson helps you understand some additional topics in probability. The actual formula for permutations is different from what you saw in a previous lesson. But first, you have to understand factorial notation. N factorial is defined as the product of n, n minus 1, n minus 2, and so on down to 1, where n is a positive integer. N minus 1 is the next smallest integer, n minus 2 is the second smallest integer, and so on. For example, 5 factorial equals 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which equals 120. Also, 0 factorial is defined as equal to 1. The ratio of factorials is easy to calculate. In this example, 17 factorial is rewritten as 17 times 16 times 15 times 14 factorial. Then the 14 factorials cancel out, and you have 17 times 16 times 15, which is 4,080. So now the formal definition of the permutations of n objects taken r at a time is n factorial over n minus r factorial, where n is a positive integer and r is a number between 0 and n. For example, the permutations of 10 things taken 3 at a time is 10 factorial over 10 minus 3 factorial, which is 10 factorial over 7 factorial. Then cancel 7 factorial, and you get 10 times 9 times 8, which is 720. Next, we have a formula for combinations of n objects taken r at a time where order doesn't matter, which is n factorial over r factorial times n minus r factorial, where n is a positive integer and r is a number between 0 and n. Notice that the formula is similar to the permutations formula. The only difference is the factor of r factorial in the denominator. For example, if you're selecting 2 side dishes from a total of 5 on a restaurant menu, the combinations are 5 factorial over 2 factorial times 5 minus 2 factorial, which is 5 factorial over 2 factorial 3 factorial. If you expand the numerator, you can cancel 3 factorial, and you get 20 over 2, which is 10 combinations. If you've ever been to a horse race, you've heard people talk about the odds that a horse will win. The odds of an event is the probability that the event will occur divided by the probability that it will not occur. So if y is the probability that an event will occur, then 1 minus y is the probability that it won't. And the odds of an event happening is given by y divided by 1 minus y. For example, the probability of rolling doubles with a pair of dice is 6 over 36, or 1/6. The odds of rolling doubles is 1/6 divided by 1 minus 1/6, which is 1/6 divided by 5/6. Divide the fractions by multiplying 1/6 times 6 over 5. And the odds are 1 over 5. So we say the odds of rolling doubles is 1 to 5. This lesson helped you understand some additional topics in probability. And this lesson was brought to you by the Math Fun Academy. Its continuing mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new math and new equations. The boldly go where no math student has gone before.